Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you're having a great day. So as you know, on Sundays, I like to kind of sit back and think about what I see coming toward us over the next week, what I'm looking for over the next week, based on what I've heard the previous week and how that makes me feel going forward, right? So last week we had Jamie Dimon saying he's the CEO of J.P. Morgan Chase. In case you didn't know, you should know. And he was saying, listen, there's an economic hurricane coming. This is very true. Then Elon Musk comes along and he wants to chime in and say something. Elon Musk is totally separate, right? Jamie Dimon's whole freaking job is to understand the economy, understand business dealings and all those kinds of things so he can actually look forward. Elon Musk, on the other hand, doesn't pay attention to that and was just covering up the fact that, he overhired and now he's going to lay off, 10% of his workforce. So I'm making, those correlations and I'm, kind of really reading what's going on. Okay. So when I look at this, I sit back and I just kind of go, well, Jamie Dimon is not wrong. I've thought that, for a while, the real estate market's going to take a hit. Maybe other commodities would take a hit. So I was looking today and what's his name? Mike Miglone. He is a senior commodities analyst. They call him a veteran analyst with Bloomberg. And he's saying, listen, yeah, real estate's going to be the next one to take a hit. He's a commodities analyst, by the way. He says, yeah, real estate's going to be the next one to take a hit. And that's going to hit a lot of different things. And one of the places where you can put your money is Bitcoin. And I take Bitcoin to mean, well, if people are piling money into Bitcoin goes up. That's going to most likely pull some of the altcoins with it. An altcoin that's also going to, play into that is probably going to be Ethereum, given that there's the whole merge that's coming and everything else, right? So I'm paying attention to those two statements and I'm saying, okay, cool. So, we could go lower, but the safer place that he's saying is, I think gold is one of them, Bitcoin. And he's saying, you put your money in now, you can make some money. And when they both go back up, you'll be able to make more money off of that. Smart. So I'm paying attention to that. You know me, Mr. DCA. That's what I'm trying to do. Listening to Elon Musk cry about how he didn't hire well. And now he's going to, shave 10% off his people. And, he's going to, cut hiring from Tesla. Okay, cool. That's on you. Do what you got to do to run your business. But you're Mr. Efficiency and all this stuff, and you've got to lay off 10% of your staff. What it really is that Tesla's hurting for money, and you've got to lay off some people, so that you can save some money. That's really where it's coming from. So that's okay. That's cool. I was reading another article where they were talking about people that were collecting their paychecks in Bitcoin, or at least part of their money in Bitcoin, like Aaron Rodgers, the mayors of Miami and New York, a whole bunch of other people. And I sit back and I just kind of go, smart. They're investing automatically in crypto and they're not hurting for cash. Seriously, do you really think the mayor of New York, Eric Adams, is hurting for cash? I don't think he's hurting for cash. Definitely Aaron Rodgers is not hurting for cash. I'm just saying. I'm just going to put that out there for you. There are a lot of athletes and actors and blah, 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 collecting at least some of their pay in Bitcoin or in cryptocurrencies. They're not hurting for money. They're really not hurting for money. So for me, I look at that and I just kind of go, it is what it is. And, the amount of money that I think the arguments that people bring for those people is, well, you're collecting less money. No, they're not. So you got 100 Bitcoin last week, right? And that Bitcoin this week is worth less than what they gave you last week. But when you get paid this week, instead of getting 100, you're going to get 115. See what I mean? So the same way that can affect you going, the value of Bitcoin going down can affect you. So you get more Bitcoin for the, to equate to the number, is the same way that on the opposite side, last week you got 100 Bitcoin. This week Bitcoin was worth more. So you only got, 80. Same thing. So I look at these people and I'm like, did you have nothing else to write about? Or, for those people that are chiming in about it, did you have nothing else to chime in about? Do you not really understand what's going on there? None of these people are hurting for cash. None of them. This is their way of investing in cryptocurrencies without having to worry about, let me go buy this. Kind of cool. Money goes straight into crypto. Boom, boom, boom. Everything equates. You get your statements. Boom, everything is great. Then when everything starts going up, oh, I'm holding crypto. I've been holding crypto for as long as my contract. So if Eric Adams started collecting money this year, I think he became mayor this year or last year, right? Yeah, something like that. I don't live in New York City. But so from that point forward, crypto. It's not hurting for cash. It's collecting crypto. So I don't understand the argument that they have against that. But okay, that's fine. Something else that I was reading, it was about crypto ATMs. I sat there and I was like, well, I never really thought crypto ATMs were going to last that long, right? Because they're not ATMs. They're machines that enable you to on-ramp fiat. So if you're in Staten Island, New York, near my boy Elliot's house, it's my brother Elliot, you take $100, go over to a crypto ATM, and you can flip that to Bitcoin and then have that Bitcoin sent to a specific wallet. Okay, but now there are so many different ways for you to on-ramp money that are easier. Okay, what do I need an ATM for? Seriously, just what do I need an ATM for? I can buy crypto. I can have a Coinomi wallet, go buy Bitcoin or whatever coin I want, almost whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever coin goes with whatever wallet. But I can on-ramp cash. I can use a credit card to buy crypto and then send that crypto to wherever it is I want to send it. I mean, do you want to get really crazy? What is it? Cash App or Venmo? I can buy Bitcoin and have that Bitcoin sent to wherever it is I want to send it to. On-ramping fiat, at least in the United States, is not hard. So I never saw crypto ATMs as being big business or being a long-term business. It was always going to be short. It's just amazing that it became really short, so that's something I was looking at. Something I'm looking at now is at the country level, who's got what kind of regulations with regard to crypto, because that's where companies are going to grow. So to that end, you have the United States that still isn't sure about what the hell they're doing at the country level with crypto. You have India that knows exactly what they're doing with regard to crypto, right? Because they want to totally eradicate it. Every move they've made is all it says is we want to eradicate crypto in our country. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's great. So you've got a rash of Indians moving to like Dubai, Portugal, United States, moving everywhere, not staying in India because they're getting involved in crypto and they don't want to pay the 30% tax. I feel you. But then here comes Bermuda. People don't really realize that Bermuda is actually a big haven for industries like insurance. Well, what are they doing? They're trying to be a big industry for crypto. They don't have a lot of crypto companies there, but they've got a regulatory framework that is favorable. And they are courting companies to move to Bermuda. I mean, FTX is in the Bahamas, right? Just saying. So you start to realize that, there are countries out there that are actively courting crypto businesses to move. And they're making it worth their while. They really are. And then when that adoption happens, they've already got a framework for regulatory, issues. That's kind of a big deal. So I'm looking for more of that going forward. I'm looking for more financial institutions to start talking about, not necessarily a crypto winter, but definitely an economic winter is coming. Stop saying crypto winter. I think that's like the dumbest thing ever, right? You've got crypto. Can it go down? Absolutely, crypto can go down. I don't think that's a crypto winter, and I don't think that's something that is, born just by crypto. Right? That's not the only space that would feel that kind of winter. If crypto had a winter, everybody's having a winter. Stocks, bonds, you name it. Everybody's getting hit. right? Everybody. So and what are you going to start to see? You're going to start to see new businesses pop up because people have to find a way to make money, and they've got their side hustles going. Crypto's kind of the best place for side hustles, right? It really is. I get more of my money. I don't have to worry about it. I bought pizza today. Let me tell you something. People don't realize this, but I bought pizza today, and the guy literally asked me, cash or credit? Because the law in the United States is now that, not law, but I think it's the rules of the credit card companies that, listen, if you're paying with crypto, companies now have the right to charge up to 4% on top of what their price was. That means they're going to get their full number back. If a slice is $1 and you pay with credit card, now you're only getting, 96 cents. Well, guess what? They're going to get that dollar now. Much like crypto, except they don't have to worry about their money. They don't have to worry about getting that money right there. With crypto, you get the money right there. With credit cards, you still got to wait. And the same thing with debit cards because it runs on the same system. So they're charging you 4% for credit cards and debit cards. Interesting. So that's going to be an impact. So if there is any kind of economic hurricane that hits, as per Jamie Dimon, regular businesses are going to get hit first, and crypto could be the beneficiary of that kind of a hit. Okay? Like I said, Mike Miglone, veteran commodities analyst at Bloomberg, agrees. And he agrees that, listen, you can put your money in crypto and that'd be a good place for you. I think crypto, gold, and there was something else. So that's a very big deal. Do I have one of his quotes? I think what's going to happen is a great reversion. It's so overdue, and all risk assets everywhere from condos in Miami and Toronto to the stock market. My outlook is that I think some of the best assets to own will be gold, U.S. long bonds, and Bitcoin, quote unquote. Just putting that out there for you. These are people that know about money. So these are the things I'm looking for. I'm thinking about who else is going to jump on board, because the more people start yapping about it, the more it's most likely going to happen. And even if it's just that they're yapping about it, probably more people are going to start to save, start pulling money back. And, that trip that I was going to do, maybe I don't do because when I get back, am I going to have a job? Those kinds of things. I mean, you literally just saw Coinbase do a rug pull on people. People they had offered jobs to, that those people have accepted jobs for, and they said, we're going to rescind that offer. There should be something there. There really should be something there, but we won't get into that today. Then the last thing that I want to touch on is the CEO, Mr. Gordon. I mean, you made a choice in technology. Technology failed. You took a loss. I'm trying to figure out with what you can do in Discord, right? Discord is a server. It's a service. With what you can do in Discord, could you not have chosen a stronger platform? The answer is yes, you could have. But could you have? You didn't, so you chose Discord. I think it's a better move if he was to say, hey, you know what? Our Discord server got hacked, or, we were otherwise compromised. We lost X amount of money in NFTs, about 145 ETH worth of NFTs. And, we're looking into that, whether we should stay with that technology or move to another technology, blah, blah, blah. But to come out and say that, Discord and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Dude, that makes you look bad. In my opinion, that makes you look bad. It really, really does. Own the fact that you made the wrong choice in technology. Own the fact that you're looking into better technology. Move on. But you're going to badmouth Discord. Discord's been getting hit for a while. And this is not your first time. Your company's first time. It's not. It's not. Since I've been doing this, BAYC's been hit like at least twice, I believe. So isn't it upon you? Isn't it on you to make the changes? To look into that? Yes, Discord has a problem. I get it. It's not. Other companies have had problems. They've overcome them, the whole nine. But to go on record bitching about it out in public, dude. When you saw Discord, even if it wasn't you saw Discord getting hacked, you should have started reviewing your freaking technology to begin with. You should have been like, oh, guys, folks, ladies, gentlemen, what are we doing here? Should we still be on Discord? That's a very big deal. You should start considering that. But I think that was a very bad look for him to start talking about that. That was just, not the way. Not the way. It's not the way to get your company in the news. Let it go. Either own up to, we made the right decision when we made it. Now we're seeing that, we need to change our course. Do that. Say that. That would have been the better way to go. Right? Don't try to deflect your mistakes onto somebody else. They know they've got issues. They know that they've got to work on it. Piling on isn't going to do anything. And it's not their money that was stolen. It was yours. So they might lose some clients. Okay, cool. They'll come back. Hopefully they'll make some fixes and they'll get some new clients. But you, on the other hand, let's go. Let's work on that. I think that's what I would have done. But going forward, I'm kind of looking for more financial institutions, more known analysts to come out there and start talking about, well, here's what I see coming. Is it going to be a true revelation? No. Everybody knew that, real estate's going to be a big deal. I think the difference is that people that were getting real estate, I think the real estate bubble is not going to be necessarily a pop, but a lower level hiss. There'll be a leak and it'll deflate. It won't just explode out. I think it'll deflate and everybody will see the deflation and then everything will kind of level out. Right? And the reason why I say so is because people that had money, when the pandemic hit, people that had money went out and bought houses. It wasn't like in 2008 where people were being, duped into buying houses that were way too expensive for what they had, what they could afford. This time around, you literally had people that had money knocking on doors talking about, hey, you want to sell your house? So we'll see what happens. We'll see if those people actually wind up having to take a bath. Don't know. We'll see. But I think definitely real estate's going to be that space where it's going to take a hit, right? Prices, people might be underwater on their housing prices, want to look to try to get out, or maybe they'll hold on for a few years and see how it goes because they can afford to. They figured that out. All right, see what happens. But that's the kind of thing that I'm looking for the next week. Anyway, this is Eddie J on crypto. Do me a favor, if you like what I'm doing, hit the like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows me and my kids that we're on the right track. We're doing the right thing, bringing along our journey. And absolutely hit the notification bell so you know the next time that I'm actually, dropping a new video, because that would be helpful for you. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.